Hey guys, Knuckles here, and welcome to another episode of Sonic Characters Read Sonic Fanfiction. Now, I have been told to read this personalized fanfic about me, and it's simply titled Knucles and the Fairy by fanfiction.net user I Love Poo Posed. It happens to be a Winx Club crossover with a description as follows. Knuckles is a lonely enchilada. Enchilada? Are you kidding me? I would punch the author in the face for saying that! Who wants a girlfriend, and a pretty Stella that just is just the girl for hire. Chapter 1. Once upon a pony, there wasn't an enchilada. Did you just call me an enchilada again? I am so looking for that author when I'm done. Named Knuckler. He was pretty cool and stuff. He had things on his hands. They were cool. Once day there was a fairy thing. She had hair. It wad teddy. And Knuckles wanted to go oit with her, 'cause she was pretty. That was the worst chapter I have ever read. I fall in love with a fairy? Besides, the format just sounds so generic. Anyway, chapter 2. Knuckle went up to him and said hi. Ooh, you're very pretty, she said. Oh, you like boy, yay, said, staring all happy her boobers. Stella grabbed her hands and brought him to her castle planet or county, and they sang, and music played. Okay, can I just say something K-cray? Stella sighed. I love Kraz-cray, Knuckler said. Okay, could we just stop for a moment? Why are there no quotation marks in there? It's so confusing. Does the author even know how to use them? All my life has been a series of doors in my life, and suddenly I bump into you. I was thinking the same thing, Knuckles said, 'cause I've been searching my whole life to find my own place, and maybe it's the pate talking or the chocolate fondue. Stella giggles. But with you. Knuckles sang with her. But with you. I've got my place, I see her face, and it's not Jen like I've ever known ever before. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. With you, Knuckles said. With you, Stella said. With you, Knuckles said. Then they both said, love is an open door. I mean, it's crazy. Knuckles said what Stella said. Knuckles said we finish each other's sandwiches, she said. Knuckles said, that's what I was gonna say. Steel said, I've never bet someone. Knuckles said, who thinks so like me, they both said. Jeez jonks jinx again, they both said. Our mental synchronization has but one explanation. You niggles said, and I style said were, just meant to be. Say goodbye, Stella said. Say goodbye, Cuggles said. To the plan of the past, we don't have to feel anymore. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Door, Knuckles said. Life can be so much more. With you, Stella said. With you, Knuckles said. With you, Stella said. With you, Knuckles said. Love is an open door. Cuck said. Door. They both said. The song ended. What a horrible attempt at singing. Do I even think it's singing? Have I ever even heard of the original song before? I think not. And I don't think I would ever be able to stand this. I never wanted a girlfriend in the first place. So why would this happen to me in real life? Anyway, let's get on with this. Chapter 3. Knuckles was so happy he had a girlfriend. Stella was so hot and pretty with her boobers. Knuckler stopped staring at them. They weren't just so hot. So Stella said, I'm officially dating an enchilada. Stop calling me an enchilada! Do you even know what that is? Do I even look like one? This is so awesome, she said. Yeah, Niggles said. My dad once meant to marry someone I don't want if hell let me marry an enchilada. You know, the spelling in this fanfic is so atrocious that I wouldn't be surprised if hell really did want a fairy to be the spouse of a wrap full of meats and cheeses. There! That's what an enchilada is! Get it right! New bebe, Knuckles said. You can come the queen on enchiladas with me. Oh, she said. She looked pretty happy. Yay, they both said, while they jump in the air. They look happy, so happy. I am going to predict that I would marry her and live happily ever after with her. Well, it'll never work like that. Chapter 4, thank God, the last chapter. It was the day of their wedding. All of Knucles' enchilada friends and not enchilada friends were there. And Stella's non-enchilada friends were there. And stop saying and their non-enchilada friends were there. I'm sorry for losing it there for a sec, but he just keeps calling me an enchilada. Do you even know the proper term for my species? It's echidna. E-C-H-I-D-N-A. Just start getting it right. They were so happy and stuff. Stella was in an epically pretty dress. It was pretty. Knuckler was in his pink boxing gloves. Pink? Pink? Are you mental? They were pretty. No, they're not! Then Sonic said, do you take Knuckler and Stella to be together? Yes, I do, they both said. Then you may kiss the enchilada person. Yay! And then they kissed it. It tasted like poop, since Knuckles likes to eat poop sometimes. What? When there is nothing else to eat, 'cause an enchilada has to do what an enchilada has to do. And so they kissed, and when she screamed, why did he taste Leo poop? And how did she know what poop tasted like? Oh, she said, what is that? I eat poop, Cooler said. What? Yes, Sonic said. All enchiladas and culada people eat poop on occasion. What is this? Is this a finger fetish of some sort? Oh, she said, and then they kissed and got married. It was autumn, and the hot, steamy, poopy sex, and had a baby named Enchilada. She was pretty. When she came out, she was covered in poop, 'cause Knuckles' sperm had poop in it. Other than that, they lived so epically and happy, and it was epic, 'cause they had a great lives full of enchilada poop. That was awful! That was horrible on so many levels! I get married to a fairy in which I never wanted to love in the first place, and then at the very last minute it just turned into a poop fetish! Well, I'm going out there to teach that author a lesson. Bye!